Good morning, good morning. Welcome to another episode of No Frills Video. This week, we're going to save $10 a day every single day on our No Frills Video, giving you some ideas that have proven to work for me. I know it works. I've done it. Okay, now in this case, going to jump right into it. In this case, you're going to have to spend about 20 to 25 bucks. But you're saying to yourself, but Jan, you just told me we're going to save money here. You're going to save well beyond 10 bucks with this tip. I cannot emphasize it enough, and this is why I'm making a specific video. Let me cough a second. Excuse me. This is why I want to do this specific video to remind those who maybe are just brand new here or don't even consider, we spend a lot of money on bottled water. I'm not saying it doesn't have its place. It certainly does, especially when you want to keep a few cases in case of an emergency. I think it's great to have bottled water stored up for emergencies. Absolutely. But I have learned a lesson on cost. I was spending much too much money every single month on bottled water. Here's where the 20, 25 bucks comes in. You don't need to get a fancy thing to get started with this idea. I do encourage people. I don't make one dime to say it. I don't make one dime from this company to say it, but I do recommend that you get those, those pitchers, like the Brita pitchers. It is so worth it. You could get like a bigger size. You could get a smaller size. I had a bigger size. It was taking up a lot of space in my fridge. I gave that one to my daughter, and she's saving money now on bottled water. And what I did was I got a slightly smaller size for my refrigerator. It's more compact for my needs, and I'm very happy. Let me tell you something. The water tastes great. New York water, tap water, is pretty darn good in the first place. I'm just saying I have a good head start here, so I can't complain in that arena. So in my case, New York tap water is very, very good, but I still believe it should be filtered like any water. And the filtration process is so simple. It's so easy. When you buy the original kit, it comes with the filter already. And let me tell you something, that filter lasts a couple of months. You get a lot of use out of it. You know what I like more than anything? I do not miss all the excessive plastic bottles, and you're helping to, save the planet kind of sort of by not using so much plastic bottles. And it's just a very, very good thing. You could buy yourself your own, like bottle that you could carry with you and just, pour your clean water that you, quote, end of quote, manufactured at home. You don't have to go outside and buy it. If it's a super hot day, fill it up in your bottle. You could freeze it, like go 3/4 of the way and freeze it and then just pack it along with you. Don't have to keep spending. Do yourself a favor just for the fun of it. Add up how much you spent on outside bottled water in the last 30 days. Ask yourself, even if it comes in cases and you got like a pretty good deal on it, it's still much more cost effective and definitely a lot less messy, not accumulating all those empty bottles, which could be, like, in my opinion, like really annoying, in my honest opinion. So this is a case of spending to save. So I just thought I'd impart this strongly. I saved a ton of money since I got my Brita pitcher again. I had one a couple of years ago, and then I fell right back into the other habit of the bottle. And I said, wait a minute, I'm trying to cut costs, especially these days. So if there are ways to cut costs painlessly, this was totally painless. And I find myself so happy without those like cumbersome empty bottles all the time. There you go. Have an amazing day. Come back tomorrow for another way to save $10.